Hey there, I'm Zoe, and I wanted to share with you some of the clothes that we can bring backpacking. So I have more than isn't necessarily needed here for like a 4-day, 3-night backpacking trip. But one of the biggest keys when deciding what to bring with you is layering. And so I have a bunch of different options here, and I'm just gonna go through from top to bottom. So first is our base layer. And so for the base layer, I have these long johns, and most of the material that you're gonna wanna use is a polyester spandex blend of some sort. This actually is a spandex cotton blend, which you don't usually want to bring cotton backpacking because it absorbs water and it doesn't wick away moisture or dry that quickly. But this is actually very thin, and I really like it for when I'm doing desert camping, and I wear it at night to go to bed. So I wear my base layer in my sleeping bag. And you can also use the, what are these called? Your base layer of long johns. And I bring these shorts because they're super easy and lightweight, and I can jump in rivers with them. I can throw them on really quickly. They dry really quickly. And then when I get to camp, what I do is I take off all my hiking clothes. I put on my long johns, and I put these over just to protect them from like sap or anything if I'm sitting down. So this is going to be your very base layer, and then next comes your warm layer. And so on the bottoms, I have fleece pants here. And again, fleece is really good because it doesn't absorb water in the same way that cotton does, and it also dries quickly, and even if it does get wet, you'll still be able to stay warm. So I have that as my warm layer on the bottom, and on the top I have a couple here. So I have this kind of wicking shirt, which is just a nice extra layer to keep me warm. This is almost like a fleece. It has a little bit of texture here. I don't know if you can see that. And a nice hood, so that is a kind of a mid warm layer. What else do I have here? Oh, I also have this. So this is for while hiking. It's really nice as a sun protection. Super lightweight, really breathable. Let's see if I can see what it's made of here. Let's see. This is made of nylon and spandex and polyester. So most of the stuff is going to be that blend. And I probably, if I was going to go on a 3-night, 4-day, I wouldn't bring all of these. I would do some combination depending on how cold it was going to be. So if it was going to be colder, I would bring this thicker one, which could be like a fleece or maybe a puffy vest. And if it's going to be warmer, I probably would just bring this. So that is going to be kind of your mid layer, and then you have your shell and your top layer. So I also have this puffy jacket. This goes with me everywhere, and it's great because it's very lightweight. It gets really, really small. You can use it to shove it in your backpack and fill up all those extra little spaces. And then we have our shell. So this is a rain jacket here and rain pants. Now, if you're going somewhere where it's not raining, this is optional. I like to bring the rain pants because I sometimes use it as a windbreaker, or like I said, when I get to camp, I'll just put on my long johns and then I'll throw these over, and it's keeps me warm, and I like having these. And then for hiking, so while I'm hiking, I tend to, depending on what the weather is like, go between a little skirt, which has some shorts underneath, which I really like if it's hot. And then I have hiking pants here, just regular hiking pants. that are great. That's better if there's going to be a lot of shrubs. That way it protects my legs, and they're nice because I can fit leggings underneath if it's really cold. And then sometimes I just hike in regular old leggings. They're stretchy, they're easy, and I really like hiking in those. And then as far as shirts go, so I tend to like to hike in a tank top, but for a lot of people when they're wearing their backpack, it can rub the shoulders, and so you might also want to wear a t-shirt. So that's some things to think about. And again, you're wanting to pick material that's gonna like wick away the moisture, and then when you get to camp, you're gonna get out of your hiking clothes, put on your nice dry clothes, and relax and enjoy. And then this is my favorite new addition in the past couple years, is bringing a really lightweight, I mean this is cotton but it dries so quickly, scarf. And I really like to wear it while I'm hiking to protect my chest from the sun. And then when I get to a stream, I dunk it in the stream and I squeeze it over my head, and it's like fresh water, and it's so nice. And it's also really nice to lay out and sit on or do yoga, or if you're eating lunch, it's nice to place things on. So it's just super versatile and really nice to have. You can also use a bandana to wear around your neck, but I like this because again, you can lay things on it or maybe do some yoga or meditation on it. So, and then for the last little bits, I have some underwear and socks here. These are Smartwool socks. So wool also is a material that's going to keep you really warm even if it gets wet. And so that's one of the reasons for hiking socks, that they are wool socks, or you can also have synthetic socks. And something to think about is how tall the socks are with your boots. So these are just those mini socks, but for me, I like to wear boots that come above the ankle, and so I really like to have socks that come above the ankle. And then sports bra. A nice lightweight little beanie is really nice for warmth when you get to camp. And then this is my sun stuff. I have my sun hat, and then this is one of my favorite camping things ever because I get super chapped lips, is a chapstick holder. And so I have this on me all the time when I'm camping, and then some gloves. And so that covers all the layers to keep you warm, keep you dry. And again, like I said at the beginning, you're going to want to play around with what you want to bring depending on the weather, and you can see what feels right, and it's definitely a process, so trust that it takes time to find what works for you. And if you have any questions at all, you can always hit me up and DM me or email me, and I'd be happy to talk over anything with you. Have fun.